What is going on YouTube? Thank you for checking back in with another TDH upload. As you guys can see, we are here at the shop right now. I've actually brought my girlfriend down here with me. She's hanging out on the couches back there. And we are messing around with our CNC table. I wanted to show her a few of the functions and stuff on the table. And I figured, well, why not go ahead and film part 2 for you guys. So we'll just dive right into this because my battery's a little low on the camera. And I do want to show you guys this whole entire process. So before I dive into the cutting, we'll just run through this real quick. This is the fire control program. This program is what controls the actual CNC table itself. Now, if you guys are running an Everlast machine, this comes with a CNC port, so that way it saves you a lot of the headache. You can pin out the wiring harness on the back for the torch on-off, and then also your torch head control. Torch head control is like an upgraded feature that you can buy with the table, and that uses the voltage from the plasma cutter as it's cutting to sense any warping or anything in the plate, and it can accommodate and move the torch head up and down as it's cutting. So as far as that goes, guys, I'm not really going to dive in too much. You guys can see I've done a ton of cuts here. Ton of Cummins logos, and this is a little stainless steel one that I just whipped out to show my girlfriend how the table works. And you can see that some of my settings are off on this smaller material here. Both 4-inch guys were a little rough, but the larger ones on the 10-inch scale and the 5-inch scale came out awesome. So let me get the table set up real quick, and then we will fire it off real quick, and I'll show you guys this file that I'm cutting here. This is just a simple DIY dice setup. When you do buy the Langmuir table, you have the option to come on the FireShare program, which is Langmuir's program. It's kind of like an iCloud. People can upload files that you can use to practice cuts and learn the programming and stuff. So I've just ripped this off here and downloaded it. I use SheetCam for my toolpath and writing my G-code. So I went through, got my toolpath squared away, all of my inside cuts first, and then it goes through and does the outside cuts. So give me 1 second, we're gonna get her set up. Once everything's squared away, I'll fire this off for you guys real quick. SheetCam has been an awesome little program. It's very inexpensive. The post-processing system is quick. It works with fire control, and I haven't had any complaints about it. So let me get this set up real quick, and then we'll run it for you guys. Alrighty guys, let's see how she does on this run here. Alright guys, I apologize. My camera died both times during that cutting sequence. As you guys can see, she's all finished out here. So we'll go ahead and we'll move the torch away and pick up our part here. Let's see, get this moving here. And there we have it, a weld it yourself dice kit. So I've got a big learning curve ahead of me, guys. I've got a lot of things to learn about Auto Fusion 360. I'm trying to learn how to use that for like my basic CAD work and stuff. And then as far as nesting and laying out my sequences, I think I'm going to be able to do all right when I do several of one cut. But when I do several different cuts, like when I do the dice kit and say that I want to cut out another Cummins logo, or like I cut out a little frame for my girlfriend, And that's going to be the hard part, where I have to set my plate on there and figure out where I'm cutting on the axis when I load it up on the software. But I'm going to throw this camera, the battery, back on the charger so I can get off my iPhone, and then I will check in with you guys here shortly, okay? Alrighty guys, well, I'm wrapping up here. I just wanted to show you guys the table and how it's functioning, and kind of just a small run through about the table. Once I get a little more familiar with it, and I've run it for a couple months, I'd say maybe 2 or 3 months, and I really get comfortable with my CAD work, I will sit down and kind of furthermore, explain in detail about the table, how everything's working, how the plasma is, and then how the software and all that good jazz goes. So that little dice kit came out really cool. For some reason, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it didn't cut out the third there. You can see where it arced off. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I don't know if that was on camera before the battery died or what happened, but yeah, I didn't catch that till now. But I just threw the little guy up on the table and just kind of broke him right here with a set of pliers, and it came out pretty cool. So I'm excited. I'm gonna take that home. I'm gonna weld it up with my AHP, and when I get some other cool stuff cut out, or I start getting a little bit better at the CAD work, I'm gonna definitely start looking into making parts for my axles, and working towards setting myself up for an airbag kit, so that way we can build an airbag kit for a Dodge front and rear. So that's really it, guys. I've got everything powered down and shut down. I'm gonna head out of the shop for the day. I'm gonna run up to a few stores, and then head home, edit this video, and get this uploaded for you guys. But I did want to show you that. I thought that was freaking awesome. I got it cleaned up, and when I get it welded up, or maybe I'll just film it when I'm welding it, and we'll get it all squared away. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm super excited to get this table going. I've got so many big things coming in 2022, so I'm really excited for this year, and we'll see how things go. So see you guys in the next upload. Deuces.